Hello, welcome to Reading With Roe. My name is Monroe. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and give me some hearts. Today I'm going to be reading Mayhem Learns to Fly. Let's jump into the book. The title of this book is Mayhem Learns to Fly. You guys see that M right there? Comment below if your name starts with an M.
Does your name start with an M?
Yup. Chapter 1. In the doghouse. Most cats like to lay down in the sun or scratch at things or take naps. But not my cat. Chaos is her name and chaos is her game. On a typical afternoon, she'll excitedly zoom around the kitchen, knock over a honey bottle, and then land right in the middle of it. And as you can see, that's exactly what just happened. Comment down below if one of your pets makes a mess. Because mine brings hair everywhere. Now, chaos doesn't really mean to cause trouble. I should know, I have a bit of a reputation for causing chaos and mayhem myself. Oh, I should probably explain before I go on. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mia Macaroni. During the day, I attend normal elementary school. But as soon as the school bell rings, I'm Mia Mayhem, the world's newest superhero. For real, yours truly has superpowers. And guess what? I'm going to learn how to fly up to the sky. And that means when regular school ends, I head straight to the program in training superheroes, aka the pits. But today, my flying class is starting late. So I ran home to make me a honey and peanut butter sandwich. Sounds like a great idea, right? I thought so too. But as you can see, things got pretty sticky, really. Things can get pretty sticky really fast. If you have a circus cat like mine, curious cat like mine, I may have superpowers. But cleaning a whole jar of honey of a crazy cat, that's a job for a professional. So I rushed chaos over to my dad's animal clinic. Comment down below if you know what a clinic is. And a clinic is a vet. Like where you take your pets if they get hurt.
An animal clinic is like a vet.
Yeah. He's really good with animals. And I don't just mean as a veterinarian. Squeak! Here's the deal. He's a superhero too. Both my parents are. Just like me, my mom, and my dad. Lead or lives in order to protect their secret identities. Most of the time, our lives are pretty quiet, but turns out today was not the best time for a vet visit. The office was busy because the downtown dog plaza, our town's annual dog show, was tomorrow. Ruff, ruff. Yeah. Arf. Yeah. Comment below if you know what a pet is saying. If it's saying anything. I nervously looked at the clock. I was going to be late for class, but luckily my dad cleaned up chaos in a flash. I let my cat back into her carrier and sped out the door without looking back. Sped back. I had to get to the pits before the last bell. Thankfully, I didn't have to go far because the pits building was right next to my regular school. All my life, I thought it was just an empty warehouse. But everything changed when I found out I was just a superhero. Turns out that this normal old warehouse is the coolest place ever. But more on that later. Comment down below which pets you have. A dog, a cat, a mouse, a hedgehog. I have a dog and a cat. When I arrived at the front entrance, I grabbed my super suit from my bag and spun around. This new quick superhero trick took a lot of practice. I held out my hand to chaos for a fist bump. But when she looked down, Chaos wasn't the only animal there. There was a pack of dogs excitedly panting around, all around me. Somehow, we'd been followed. I instantly regretted not making sure the door was closed after leaving the clinic. Comment down below if you have a pet dog or cat. I looked around, nervous. There was only one. I recognized my best friend's dog, Pax. Woof! Pax jumped on me so hard I I failed them. Packs. When I picked myself up, that's what I heard. Thump, thump, thump. Someone was coming. And I had to think fast, or we would all be seen. I quickly straightened the cricket do not enter sign, which opened the secret entrance to the pit, and scanned myself in. Comment down below if you read books. As the door opened, Chaos pulled her way out of the carrier and raced into the building with a pack of dogs right behind her. Oh boy, I was in the doghouse now. Comment down below your dog's name. Chapter 2, The Wind Tunnel. I chased after Chaos and the dogs into the main lobby, the center of the tall building, also known as the Compass, was bustling with superheroes. I thought that I'd get in trouble for bringing in a pack of loose animals, but no one stopped us. I think that's because everyone here has seen weirder things. Have you ever seen a person chasing dogs and cats, or cats and dogs chasing people? Comment below. The Pits is a top secret superhero training academy that offers classes in languages, offers classes in every superhero super skill, from flying to foreign languages. That's the class where you learn how to talk to animals. And look, I almost crashed into someone who was shooting heat lasers into the wall. This place is the coolest. So I'm guessing a pack of adorable dogs chasing a speeding cat is actually normal. When I finally got to Professor Wingum's flying class, he didn't ask any questions or even get angry. Screech. Comment down below if you think your parents are your superheroes, or you're your parents' superheroes, or your pets. Ah, Mia, you're here. He said with a smile, please join us. I don't mind watching your furry friends, I thanked him and let out a huge sign of relief. Then I ran over to my classmates. Everyone, welcome to Flying Class 101. Professor Wingham said as he scorched a big black Great Dane. Scratched a big black Great Dane. Dane behind the ears. Today's lesson is the wind tunnel. In the center of the room was a long, clear glass cylinder with a steel frame. Professor Wingham walked over to it and pushed a round white button on the control panel. The
vents
at the top, bottom, and sides of the tunnel instantly turned on. Comment down below if you have vents in your house, because I do. Your mission is to fly against the wind. This helps build core strength. Professor Wingham began. Since this is a beginner level class, there are no obstacles, but it is timed. If you take too long, an alarm will go off. The key is to stay focused. Balanced while keeping a steady speed. I looked around to see if any of my peers looked as nervous as me. Now, I know flying sounds really cool, but it is actually way harder than it looks.
Wait. Don't read while you're yawning. Okay, go ahead.
It looks in my first flying class, even I was saved by this kid. Class, please say hi to Pen Powers. Professor Wingham excitedly exclaimed.
Professor Wingham announced
Excitedly. He'll be showing us how it's done. the tallest kid in class. The last time I had seen Ken I was stuck on a really long rope. It was super embarrassing. Pam Powers walked into the tunnel. Everyone watched in awe as he easily flew against the powerful wind. He even did a bunch of fancy flips. Whoosh. When he came out, he bowed as kids burst into applause. That I was glad I was going last. Maybe my nerves would calm down before it was my turn. Some kids had...
Whoa, stop. When you yawning, don't read, because can't nobody understand or hear what you're saying. Sit up straight. Okay, let's go.
Had a hard time, and other kids did okay. But no one flew as well as Penn. Soon it was my turn. I stepped into the tunnel, and my stomach dropped to the floor. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Then I down to push off. When suddenly I felt something soft brushed against my leg. Chaos! I yelled as my cat was swept into the wind tunnel without thinking. I jumped in after her. As we tumbled through the air, I wondered if this day could get any worse. And then it did, because all the dogs jumped in too. Comment below if you like me and Mayhem. Tomorrow, I'm going to read chapter 3 and 4. Chapter 3, positively heroic.
Positively
heroic. That is the next chapter.
Can we see it?
I hope you like this book. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and give me some more hearts. If you have any questions, put them